Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we're going to talk about what I have in here. My disc bag. Welcome back to the channel. First, we're going to talk about putters and approach disc. I throw the Innova APR3 as my main putter. It's a little overstable, so it's always going to finish a little to the left. I recently picked up a Innova Luster Evader that I got from a good friend Ben. So Ben, thank you for that. It's a lot more stable disc, so I like to throw that when I just need to throw a good straight shot down the middle to get to the pin. But depending on how far away I'm from the basket, if I'm at least 60 feet away from the basket, 100% of the time I'm running that shot with that APR3 because that disc likes to put out the most. Anyways, moving on. So when it comes to mid-range disc, I mainly throw two discs, one being the Innova Starline and my second disc being the Big Z Discraft Multi disc. One thing I like about the Starline is that it's slightly overstable. It's going to finish a slight bit to the left. Unlike the Multi, it's a little bit more stable, so that's going to finish a little bit more further to the left. So depending on the type of shot, I'll decide which mid-range I'm going to throw. One thing I do like about the Innova Star is I've gotten really comfortable throwing that forehand. So I'm going to throw a shot to finish a little bit to the right, going forehand with that line all day because I know exactly what it's going to do. It likes to finish once it hits the ground, a little curl, gets me as close as it can to the basket. So I like to throw both of those mid-range discs. If anything, when I throw those, I feel like Chris Paul because from that mid-range, automatic. Next, my fairway drivers. So I only throw one type of fairway, and that's the Innova Leopard 3. Now I do have that in two different plastics. I have that in the Star Leopard plastic, and I have that in the Tour Series plastic. It's a little bit different, but it's the only fairway I'm comfortable throwing considering I'm still a beginner. It's the one that flies the best, and I always know what it's going to do the minute I release that shot. It tends to want to fly to the right, and at the very last moment, it'll start to fade in a little bit to the left. So it is a very understable disc, but I always know what it's going to do. So it all depends on my release. If it's a good release, it's going to do exactly what I need it to do. If I kind of grip lock it or hold on to it a little bit too long, it could get a little bit dicey, but that's what we have to work with. I haven't really thrown the Tour Series Leopard 3 as much yet. I haven't got comfortable with it yet. I just got it maybe 2-3 weeks ago. I have thrown it a few times, but I always find myself off the tee box going back to that Star Leopard 3 if I need to tee off with the backhand. Last but not least, we have our distance drivers. So if you played a round or two with me, it's no surprise. The only disc I like to throw so far is the Innova Destroyer, more specifically the Ricky Wysocki SockyBot Destroyer. I do know what that disc is going to do the minute it leaves my hand, so I'm kind of addicted to playing with that, especially off the tee box, considering I don't have a very strong backhand yet, and my forehand kind of nets me the longer distance. I always love to tee off with my Destroyer, probably 80% of the time. I do have Calvin Homburg's Tour Series Destroyer. Now that one kind of very understable, so the minute I throw that, it likes to hook really hard right. So I'm not comfortable throwing that yet, but it is a very nice disc that I hope that I can learn how to throw more properly. Ricky Wysocki, if you're watching this, you supply me some of those SockyBots. I go through those more than anything. Probably bought over 10 of those since I started playing disc golf. It's my favorite disc to throw. Now, I do have more discs in my bag, but I'm always mainly throwing those 5-6 discs right now because those are the discs I feel most comfortable with. I do have a tournament tomorrow, so by the time you're watching this video, which would probably be today, the day of the tournament, I'll probably be finishing my first round, but those are my main 5 discs I'm going to get ready and make sure I have in my bag for the tournament this weekend. So I do have 2 tournaments this weekend. One is tomorrow and one is in 2 weeks. So with that being said, I want to take this moment to thank my patrons for your continued support on Patreon. That pledge money you're helping me with is helping me pay for my PDGA tournaments, so I really do appreciate that. The link is down below if you want to help support my disc golf dreams. I do still have pins available as well, and I am getting new stickers made that will be sent out for free to my patrons as a thank you for their continued support. Well guys, that's the end of the video. So wish me luck this weekend on my tournament. Peace. Seraph out.